Let there be LED light. So, this is pissing me off. I keep running out of space, and thanks for bearing with me. Um, I'm getting confused. Like, I don't know what the fuck I have filmed, what I haven't filmed, what I put in the other little video. This is supposed to be the conceptual explanation as opposed to just the thing on my old Integro that I had the fucking. It was automatic, but I had a torque converter. I looked up the specs on it. I would rev it to 4,500 RPM, slam it into second. That fucker would take off, man. It had the perfect loss of traction to get it back into VTEC as soon like it was perfect. It was perfect. It was unbelievably well tuned for what it was. And I've been in a lot of really fast cars, like not like supercars or anything, not like super speed as Rob or anything. That motherfucker there drive just like me, weaving through traffic with turn signals and everything. Look at me being polite while I'm doing 120. Okay. No, I don't do that anymore. I haven't done that since I was in my 20s. So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. My grandma had a '89 turbo T-Bird, the Fox body T-Bird turbo, that blue with the little red pinstripe. She had that. And my grandma drove like super speeders, Rob. My dad could e-brake 180 into a parallel parking spot. And my third day on the highway, my third day in my car, my first car, my '88 Integra, my first day in that car, and my third day in that car, my first day on the highway, my friend Chris made me chase him all the way to Mississippi from New Orleans, from Metairie, further away from Mississippi than New Orleans, going like 115 miles an hour in rush hour traffic. So that was my break-in experience. Um, since then I did the whole import selling thing. I built a few cars here and there, just Hondas. Um, Worked at Performance Subaru in New Orleans. Pat is one of the most legendary. Pat, I forget his last name. Anyways, he's one of the most legendary tuners down here in the South for Boxer 4s. And I drove like a 570 horsepower STI once. So, I know what power feels like. And I'm not like kidding myself about how fast a 1.6 liter goes. But I did basically, this math was inspired by my trip up to 144 miles an hour, in which I let off at 6,800 RPM in a car that can rev to 8,000 easy. And here's the formula again. And 60 miles an hour, 9.72, you wind up at just under 1 psi. So that's a 6.2% increase of the volume of air. So if it's all running efficiently up here, okay, depending on your efficiency, you will get 212 horsepower from a 200 horsepower engine. And I keep pointing up there, where I should have wrote 200 horsepower.